Just kind of describe what you saw out there and how it felt.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, guys are still getting to know each other out there. You know, it's going to be a bit of an interesting start, I think, and I think that's what we saw in the first period. But you know, I think guys settled in really well in the second period specifically, and honestly, I didn't get much action in the second, which was obviously good for me. The less action I can get, the better. So it means the boys are playing well, which was nice to see.
And then obviously, yeah, just I mean, from the second period on, you maybe feel like collectively as a group, the nerves was that part of it, kind of settling in a little bit too, maybe.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of young guys here, so I mean, they haven't been a part of this before, and luckily I was here last year, so I got to see it a little bit, and I was still a little nervous too. Don't get me wrong, but you know, obviously the nerves are a factor in that. So I think it was nice to see in the second period it kind of went away a little bit, and we started to get our groove.
Trey mentioned this morning, obviously, for you to get the nod here on night number one, game number one, maybe kind of a little bit of a a nod from last year, the way you finished up as well. I mean, what about that for you? Is being able to carry what you did at the end of last season into this year?
Yeah, that was the goal. I mean, obviously, I thought I had a really strong finish to last season with the Wranglers, and I was just trying to carry that into this camp and into the Young Stars tournament. So obviously, I think I did okay. I think there's some things I need to improve on, but obviously it's an early start right now, so we still got some time. But it's definitely looking to build off of what I did last year.
Can this be a difficult tournament in some ways, given obviously there's most guys haven't played together a lot, but also just it can be a little bit maybe sporadic at times and hard to read sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, like I don't. Sometimes the guys on the ice don't really know where each other are and like what's going on half the time. So I think until they start to settle into the game, like I said, that first period was a little bit chaotic for both sides, honestly. And I think it's you can see that, and I think it's tough to get comfortable with everything, and it takes time.
How much you wear kind of that experience? I mean, the goaltenders are all in their mid-20s here. I guess you guys are the most experienced of this group here.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be a little bit sporadic at first, but obviously it ended up turning out pretty good. So.